once given the opportunity to miss a day of school to go to a leadership conference. I graciously accepted because of getting a day off from my classes, but what I was not expecting was to be inspired to run a whole event on my own after going to this conference. I'm going to tell you in my story today about the conference and how I learned a lot about personal skills and things I loved through running this event. So the first thing is I went to the conference, and I did this at Michigan State University the fall of my sophomore year. I of course went because I just want to get out of school, but I ended up getting so much more out of it. So this all started when a principal named PC, well, that was the nickname we called him, came up to speak. He told us a bunch of really cool ideas that we could do at our school for leadership. And so I was listening, and I suddenly got inspired because he said that one of the things that he did at his school was he ran a prom for special education students. I have always loved special education students because I had a friend named Rebecca in elementary school. And I never understood why people thought she was different, because to me she was just such a kind friend. So I decided that just like PC did at his high school that he was the principal at, I wanted to too change the lives of people like my friend Rebecca. So I decided to approach administration and talk to the principals and teachers at my school. So this was pretty intimidating because I had to go into meetings and present my ideas. And so before I went to these meetings, I drafted a reasonable plan to kind of show them that I was worth it and that I could do this. So I started planning. So in order to plan, I realized that I was going to need a lot of money to make this affordable. I actually learned how to fundraise. So I did this by calling businesses, drafting donation letters, and a lot of things that you usually wouldn't do in high school. This really forced me to mature, and it's part of who I am today. Another thing that was important for me was learning to accept the help of other people. I really like to do things on my own, so it was kind of hard to have people have a hand in something that I wanted to be perfect myself. But I really learned that you can't do it all by yourself. So after this, all of this planning, my first night was called A Night in the Spotlight, which was our first year of doing the prom. It was really special, and we had a spaghetti dinner, a limo, dresses for the girls, tuxes for the boys, their hair was done, and it was Hollywood themed, and it was a beautiful night. And then the second year, my sophomore year, we did a night in Candyland. So it was all Candyland themed. For dinner, we had chicken tenders and mac and cheese. We had the limo, the dresses and tuxes, and the hair appointments all over again. Unfortunately, social distancing took away my plans for 2020 when we were supposed to have a glow-in-the-dark theme. But it's still so special to me because I started something that hopefully people will continue to do after me. While my primary purpose for attending the conference may have been shallow, what I got out of it was so much deeper. I gained social and planning skills that will take me so far in life. But most importantly, I was given the chance to impact a group of people who deserve the recognition in the form of their very own special prom night.